Hello everyone. If you are trying to do something on your own, trying to come up with a startup or with a business, or for that matter, you are trying to expand your own business, you would definitely like to hear from people who have actually tried to do so or had done so. In search of these people, you will come across two set of stories. One stories will be represented by these books. They are called success stories. Okay, and another set of stories will be represented by blank paper because they are failure stories and nobody writes for failure stories. Now, if I ask you a question, which story you should read, what answer will you give? Most of the people will say that let's read success stories because at the end it's the success that matters, and I will say the same to you too. Please read success stories. But I will also recommend you to understand failure stories. You know why? Because success stories can tell you what to do, failure stories can tell you what not to do. Think about a game or anything for that matter, cricket, football, lawn tennis, volleyball, etc. No matter how much you read about how the game is played, unless and until you set your foot in the field, you don't know what is the right decision at that particular moment. More importantly, what not to do at that particular moment. For example, if an athlete fails, many people say that the athlete shouldn't have done this and this sportsman or sportswoman shouldn't have done that, and so on and so forth. But they are doing post-mortem. Failure people, they have set their foot on the field, learned some extremely valuable lessons, but couldn't make it through because of many circumstances, but they still have something to share. Okay, and anyone who is trying to do the same thing can actually benefit from their experiences too, that what not to do at a particular moment. So next time if you just discard some stories because they are failure stories, think again. We can learn something extremely valuable from the failure stories too. And you know what? Anyone can teach, whether the person was successful or whether the person who had actually tried. Okay, so that's all for this particular video. Thanks a lot.